All right, the Karen Reed murder trial, it resumed today following a nearly week-long break in the testimony. State investigators, they were asked about the investigation into the death of her Boston police officer boyfriend, Mr. John O'Keefe. That included evidence that was gathered at the snowy front lawn from where his body was found, as well as Reed's SUV. NBC 10's John Maroney joining us live from outside of court in Dedham with the update on this story. John?
Colton, the jury is getting a look at all the physical evidence in this case, and there is a lot of it. But the defense has suggested it's been altered to frame Karen Reed.
There were scratches on the rear bumper, and there was a broken taillight.
That's how a state criminologist described Karen Reed's black SUV after it was brought to Canton PD. Under cross-examination, however, Maureen Hartnett said she didn't find any tissue on the vehicle or make any conclusions about the damage.
Even the broken taillight, at that point, you made no conclusions or drew no scientific conclusions about that having anything at all to do with a motor vehicle pedestrian incident, correct?
That's correct.
Reed is accused of hitting John O'Keefe with her SUV after a night of drinking, leaving him to die in the snow. Police say they found a hair on the right quarter panel and glass on the bumper, apparently from a broken glass that was located near O'Keefe's body.
In blizzard conditions, we've really never done evidence searches like this.
State Police Lieutenant Kevin O'Hara says 7 troopers searched the street in front of the house where the Boston police officer was found. He says there were about 18 inches of snow on the ground. Using headlamps, shovels, and rakes, they uncovered 6 or 7 pieces of taillight and a sneaker. The defense says the crime scene wasn't properly secured.
Were you aware at that time that no one had been controlling it for about 6 or 7 hours before you were called?
I was not aware of that, sir.
The jury was shown photographs of John O'Keefe's clothing, including a gray sweatshirt and orange T-shirt that he was wearing when he died. A lot of the items have been tested for blood and DNA, including one for animal DNA.
It was told to me that potentially the victim may have been bitten by a dog during an incident.
Now, the results for that DNA and blood tests have yet to be shown to the jury, and it won't happen tomorrow because there's no court. Well, live in Dedham, John Maroney, NBC 10 Boston.
John, thank you. And if you at home, if you missed any of the testimony, don't worry. We have you covered every weeknight on Canton Confidential, the Karen Reed murder trial. You can get a full wrap of the day's testimony and hear from expert analysis as well. And you can catch up on anything that you might have missed. That is right here, 7 o'clock and only on NBC 10 Boston.